Welcome to Creamer Media's Resources Watch, a weekly video roundup of the events and people making and shaping the news in the mining industry. This week, Coal of Africa invests 250 million rand capex in Vele expansion. Dr. Sivi Gounden says the current mining crisis presents an opportunity for a mining sea change. And ARM says its Malaysian project isn't an abandonment of local beneficiation. Loss-making Coal Junior Coal of Africa Limited has received board approval for the 220 million rand expansion of its Vele operation, Coal Executive Chairperson David Brown announced.
This is the brownfields expansion. We're not starting as a greenfields project. We're looking at about 220 million rands worth of capital, specifically for the project expansion. There is an additional amount of about 30 million rand that is required for ongoing capital and capital that effectively will service the mine in its entirety. In October, we'll effectively cease production from that colliery in preparation for entering a construction phase.
The current crisis in the South African mining industry presents an opportunity for a sea change, says former Bateman CEO and former Public Enterprises Director General, Dr. Sivi Gounden.
We're not the only country to do deep mining. We're not the only country to be mining complex ore bodies. Clearly the elements are identify the right technology, upscale the labor pool, and in addressing those two components, I'm confident, especially on the mining side, that we will therefore reduce our unit costs of production and wouldn't find ourselves in the current dilemma that we find where mines have been put on care and maintenance, some mines are being shut down permanently with huge loss, huge loss and suffering. It presents us with an opportunity to effect a sea change in terms of how we go about mining in South Africa.
African Rainbow Minerals Ferrous Division CE Jan Steenkamp says the new manganese alloy smelting project in Malaysia isn't an abandonment of the company's commitment to viable beneficiation.
This company is committed to this country, and we've heard it today, and investing and growing and creating job opportunities where it makes business sense and viable. The alloy plant is a small percentage of what we believe our long-term alloy production future in this country will be, primarily driven by the quality of the manganese ore source in South Africa. And if you look at the current logistics constraints, some of our current ore, which we export, will be utilized in the smelters in the short term. In the longer term, we are also busy with another investment, which the detail is not in the public domain, considering R&D projects and working very closely to find solutions where hopefully we can maintain and improve our margins in the future as well.
For mining news as it breaks, stay logged on to miningweekly.com and register for our free daily newsletter.